Hello students, welcome to third weekly syllabus, Nelson's English School, Standard 4, Subject Science. Today's topic is soil explanation. So let's start.
In this chapter, we will learn about formation of soil, composition of soil, types of soil, soil profile, soil erosion and soil conservation. Now students, our earth is made up of many things: air, water, sunlight and soil. These are all the basic needs that required to form a soil. Formation of soil. Big pieces of rocks are broken down by wind and water into smaller pieces till we get a fine powder. This process is called weathering. Sometimes the fine powder known as sand mixes with the remains of dead plants and animals, that is called humus, and minerals by which soil is formed. The soil is defined at the top layer of the earth's surface. Now soil is defined as the top layer of the earth's surface, which consists of sand, remains of dead plants and animals, and some amount of water and air in it. Soil is very important for life on the earth. Plants grow in soil. Many insects and animals live on earth. Plants grow in soil and also give out oxygen. Oxygen is very necessary to human and animals to stay alive. Soil is also home to many insects and animals. Soil also serves a home for insects and worms other burrowing animals. It is composed of water, air, different minerals such as rock, sand, clay, silt and organic matter from dead plants and animals. Here you can see some pictures where soil is a home for many insects and animals. Here it is made of rocks, dead plants and animals, etc. Now we'll start from our next topic, that is composition of a soil. Soil is made up of following things: gravel, sand and clay particles, humus and water. You can see here the soil is made up of sand, gravel and silt, clay particles, humus and water. It contains small stones and pebbles. They are called gravel, minerals and humus. Now we'll start from our next topic, that is a type of soil. First type is sandy soil, then next is clay soil and loamy soil. We'll start from our first topic, that is sandy soil. Sandy soil. This soil has a greater proportion of sand particles. In this picture you can see sandy soil. It does not hold much water and drains most of it. Sandy soil feels rough and gritty and it's non-sticky when wet. It is very low in nutrition because these nutrients are usually washed away. Particles are formed from weathering of shale, scale, limestone, granite and quartz, etc. And some examples of sandy soil: the crops which are grown here in the trees which are grown in the sandy soil are coconut tree and watermelon tree. Next, clay soil. Now, what a clay soil? This soil has a greater proportion of clay particles. Here in this picture you can see clay soil. The clay soil feels smooth when dry and lumpy and sticky when wet. And some examples of clay soil are wheat and paddy crops which are grown in the clay soil. Clay soil is also used for making earthen pots, terracotta, etc. Now come to the next topic, that is loamy soil. This soil has almost the same amount of sand, clay and silt. Loamy soil is best soil for growing plants. Here you can see loamy soil. It is the best plants for growing plants. It is rich in nutrition and humus and also allows water to pass through easily. We'll come to our next topic, that is soil and its profile. Soil profile refers to the layer of soil. Now our first topic, here in this picture you can see the layers of a soil profile. They are topsoil, subsoil, parent rock and bedrock. So first we will learn about topsoil. What is topsoil? It is the uppermost layer of soil and contains fine particles of sand, clay, humus, water and air. Now next, here you can see that this is a topsoil. It consists of sand, clay, humus, water and air. Now next is subsoil. The middle part is called subsoil. Here you see middle part. This is called a subsoil. It contains broken pieces and of rocks. It contains very little humus but has water in it, water capacity in it. And the next topic is a bedrock, last at the bottom. The third part is called the bedrock. It is the bottom layer of the soil and it's quite deep inside the earth. Now this one is quite deep inside the earth. Now we'll come to the next topic, that is soil erosion. It is a process in which the top fertile layer of the soil is lost. Due to soil erosion, the soil becomes less fertile. The top layer of soil is very light and is easily carried away by the wind and water. The removal of topsoil by the natural force is known as soil erosion. Here you can see some examples of soil erosion. Strong winds, heavy rainfall and cutting down of trees increase the soil erosion. And causes of soil erosion are the various agents that causes soil erosions like wind, water, deforestation, overgrazing by cattle, etc. cause soil erosion. The various factors of soil erosion followed by wind, water, overgrazing, deforestation. Now come to the next. Soil conservation. The protection of soil from erosion is known as soil conservation. Plants get most of the nutrients from the topsoil. These are the certain steps that we can take to conserve soil. More number of trees should be planted. Different types of crops should be grown to maintain the fertility of the soil. The practice of growing different types of crops in the same area is called crop rotation. Here you can see in this picture, the more number of trees should be planted in the forest area or everywhere, and here different kinds of crops should be rotated to maintain the soil fertility. Trees and bushes should be planted in open land. Flowing water can easily wash away a lot of topsoil. Dams should be built across the river to prevent floods. Thank you.